Syria, or whatever is left of it, is around the corner from me, but I can't go there. I am, lo and behold, in Syria's biggest enemy state, Israel. I mean, that's the way things used to be. Today, nobody knows who Syria's biggest enemy is, least of all the Syrians or the Israelis. Sometimes I walk around the streets of Israel and tell people that I'm Syrian. When I do this, the Jews ask me if I'm Christian, and the Arabs ask me if I'm Muslim. Why do I pretend to be Syrian? I don't know. I've been to the Arab world more than once, in Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Qatar, and Egypt, but never to Syria. I met some Syrians here and there, and I love them. Don't ask me why. Love is hard to explain. I like the Arab world in general, but I have a thing for the Syrians. How many Syrians are walking the streets of Israel these days? I'm not sure, but probably somewhere between 0 and 2, take or leave a couple here or there. Yes, there are a few Syrians in this country since Israel has accepted some of the wounded in the Syrian civil war for treatment at its hospitals, but none of those Syrians are walking. They're lying. Where are the walking Syrians? Rumor has it that many of them, hundreds of thousands of them, are in Germany, and more of them could be coming still. Germany. That's where I could mingle with Syrians, with all kinds of them, by the way. A German friend, hear this, just sent me a copy of an invite to an event in Germany that will feature panel discussion with and about queer refugees. The event is organized by no less than the Green Party, I read in the invite. Wow, that's something that a man like me cannot miss. I don't know if I should go public with it, but between you and me, it has always been a secret dream of mine to mingle with Syrian lesbians and transgender Afghanis. And after receiving this invite, it seems to me that the Green Party's event is the perfect opportunity to make my dream come true. It will be awesome, I'm sure. I've never met a queer Muslim in my life, but if I fly to Germany, I'll be surrounded by them. I promptly reserve a plane ticket, getting mentally ready to fly out of the Holy Land and into the land of the Germans. Granted, this is not the only reason why I'll be flying to Germany. I've been commissioned by my publisher, Surkamp, to write a book about the refugee issue in Germany, but I've been postponing my flight to Germany because where I am, may I tell you, the food is extraordinarily delicious. I'm doing very well here, in case you wondered. I rented a flat right in the middle of a huge market in Jerusalem, the Machane Yehuda market, and I'm having a blast. The market, teeming with people, is open 20 hours a day, and the food here was cooked in paradise, though they charge you very little for it. To put it mildly, this is heaven. But I must add, no one here, at least as far as I know, is a transgender Muslim. This kind of people, I guess, feel happiest in Berlin. I take a break from the food and go to feed my curiosity. I fly to Germany. Sitting in the plane, I try to collect my thoughts about the whole refugee issue. What do I know about the refugees in Germany, or outside of it, I ask myself. Not much. I read about this issue in the media, mostly American and British, but that's about it. I read, for example, that Turkey hosts the highest number of refugees, totaling over 2.5 million, that Lebanon and Jordan host around 2 million between the two of them, but that most other Arab countries have not accepted any meaningful number of refugees, if at all. That in 2015, Germany took in 1.1 million refugees from Syria, Afghanistan, and other nations, and that no other European country has accepted as many refugees as Germany. In the New York Times, America's power paper, there was an op-ed article the other day titled, "Germany, Refugee Nation."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.